Hey everyone, thanks for joining me for part 4 of my interview with Stephen Shoge. Stephen will be with us this coming Sunday, March the 28th. He'll be with us in our service. I'll introduce you to him and we'll show a video of his ministry, and then he'll be available to talk with you, answer any questions you might have afterwards. So looking forward to that. So let's get back into the interview. Right. But God has already provided you with the the ramps, I don't know what you call this stuff, the equipment you need, right? In a very kind of miraculous way.
Yeah.
Can you tell us about that?
There was a skate park in New Hampshire that was that I had heard from somebody that it was closing down. So I reached out to them and ended up connecting with the guy who was running it. We were able to get all of the ramps, so we're looking at a warehouse of about 4,000 square feet. And the section of ramps that he was going to sell to us I think it covered around like 4,800 square feet.
Wow.
But is about 1/5 of the cost that we were planning. Right. So we were planning that we would need around $15,000 for ramps to fill the warehouse. But we got the ramps for around 3,500.
Praise the Lord, huh?
Huge blessing.
In good shape, good quality stuff.
Yeah, good quality. Yeah, it's and even now with COVID, prices of stuff have gone up. So it would have been more than 15,000 that we would have needed, and got it for 3. So
that's great. That's good. So this is a little bit aside, but it reminds us, right? We need to be reminded that God has no problem providing what we need to do what he wants us to do. We just have to go along with him, right?
Yes. Yeah.
And he doesn't always do it that way. He has his ways he does it. We know his plans are best. So, but here's a question for us. So, you don't even actually have the place yet. Yeah. I mean, God is providing, and you have a vision for it, and so you aren't even doing it. But in your mind, if you could describe this, what is this going to look like? Let's say it does get up, they say even before this year's over, right? And things are starting to roll, and 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, whatever. What do you envision this looking like? I mean, is it, every day of the week or 6 days a week or whatever, full-time, part-time, hundreds of kids or 20 kids? I don't even, what would you expect?
Yeah. It's a good question. So what I envision, I don't know how many people have been to a skate park, but I would say from the outside, it will look like a normal skate park where people come to do what they love. But once you get inside, it's going to be a place where people feel loved and heard, and where people will hear the gospel. And I think over time, people are going to ask why we're doing what we're doing, why and how, which will be an opportunity again and again to tell them the reason we're doing this is because of Jesus. It's because we want people to know him. And we want to provide this for people and share with people, because it's the most important thing to us. Mm-hmm. And how it's being done is because people believe in what we're doing and will support us.
Right.
We'll support the skate park, because it will be free. It'll be completely run off of donations. So an opportunity to continually share what we believe and why we're doing it, but also how we're doing it, because other people believe in what we're doing and why we're doing it and want to support that.
So for that to happen, other things have to happen, right? And right. So, and I'm sure it's more than you can do yourself.
Exactly.
Obviously God's, in the mix, anything's possible. But so here's just a few questions, and you can answer them in whatever order, however you want. But so what is it that you need help with? And how can people get involved, right? And are there ways to get involved at a distance? And there are ways to people get involved up close, hands-on, or a short term or a long, anything like that. What are the ways that you know, if God would put it in people's hearts to say, man, this is a cool opportunity to reach a group of people that we would never have contact with, right?
Right.
And I want to help. How can I do that?
Yeah.